folks. Thanks for tuning in for this week's episode of My Second Home with Daniel. And I'm Daniel, of course. Where are we today? We are in the heart of Bangkok, and we're gonna talk about coffee. Being a coffee lover, really coffee lover, you may ask me, why should we go to this place? Well, actually, let me introduce. We are standing right in front of Doi Chang Coffee Shop. Now, we're gonna go inside and we're gonna talk about a very cool story starting right here in Thailand about 20 years ago. I'll give you just a small intro. These guys, the Thai government actually came up with the idea to help out some of the tribes up north in Thailand that were growing opium back then to try to stay alive. They tried to push them to start growing coffee and tea. Now, that went on and on and on and on and on and on. It was very difficult to distribute. It was very difficult to get the marketing going worldwide. So what did I do? When you need somebody and you need help from somebody, call Canada, call the Canadians, which is saying off camera. And I have got both of my camera and nodding. You Canadians are such cool people. But what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go for a short break. We'll continue telling you all about that story inside. Talk to the manager. Maybe you have a cup of hot coffee being really hot outside. Maybe you have a cold brew. Yes, you heard that right. All that when My Second Home with Daniel returns. Don't go away. All right, we are back. We are inside at the Doi Chang Coffee Shop. I'm sitting here with Proud, the manager of the Doi Chang Coffee Shop. How you doing?
Yeah, good. How are you?
Good. You nervous?
Yes.
Good. No, don't worry about it. We want to know, well, all our viewers want to know, why choose Doi Chang Coffee Shop rather than Starbucks or, all the others?
As you know, like the Doi Chang is not a normal coffee. We are like a specialty coffee because like we are single estate and it is a 50% grown on. It's a fair trade and organic, and it comes from like the real village of Doi Chang that we like. They come together and work with the government. Yeah.
That's up north, right?
Yeah, it's in the Masawai, Chiang Rai. Yeah.
Okay, and so basically they have this beyond fair trade, and that is because it was they were held by a different country. How did that go about?
Yeah, because like right now we like ship to the Canada, like the Canadian like return 100% of the profit back to the villager. Yeah,
wow.
But it comes called fair trade. It's beyond fair trade.
Go Canada, we love you. Tell us a little bit, when people do come here in Asok, and what kind of people do come here for coffee?
Like a foreigner and a Japanese and like all the working people around here. In here, we call it like Doi Chang signature, not only Doi Chang, because like we have like the very cool coffee machine. We have a cold brew, we have hand drip, and like the coffee here is the Peabody certified organic and fair trade. It's a very top grade of the coffee beans. It's a like top class of our Doi Chang coffee.
Wow.
That kind of coffee. Only top quality, the premium. I'm gonna tell you to go like try the cold brew and like save that coffee.
All right, that sounds very, very exciting. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go for a short break. Right after the break, it's all about coffee, Doi Chang coffee. Don't go away. I'm Daniel. This is My Second Home. All right, folks, check this out. This is so cool. Cold brew. Can you tell me what is this? I've never seen it before.
Okay, the cold brew is kind of like an iced coffee. Yeah, the process is you put the ice in the cold water here and they grind in the coffee and the water comes down, so it's gonna be like the iced coffee over here. It takes like more than 12 hours to do this.
Wow.
And then you go to freeze it and 6 hours. So it's count on like 18 hours you can drink.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at that. And it's, the color is like almost like light brown.
It's one kind of a coffee machine. Yeah.
Right. So there you go, people. When you do come to Doi Chang coffee shop, you'll get such a unique rarity as this, the cold brew. What are we gonna check out next? Is the what coffee?
Seabed coffee.
All right, so don't go away. Much more right after the break. Don't go away. All right, welcome back. And after the cold brew, what are we gonna have? Well, hot brew. Actually, I'm gonna make that in a couple of minutes, but I thought that this is very rare. That was unique. This is super rare and it's a very strange and cool story. What do we have here, Pao? This is wild.
Wild civet.
Okay. Yes, I didn't know what a wild civet is, so that's right. That's a wild civet. What happens to it? Where does the, what the wild civet coffee explain?
So the wild civet is a very expensive coffee. Maybe the most expensive coffee in here. But the wild civet, they eat the coffee cherry, the very perfect coffee cherry, and it can like digest and then like when they eat.
So they eat
Yeah.
the berry.
Yeah, berry.
And then basically.
They can digest a green bean, a bean.
And then something happens in their stomach with the enzymes.
Yeah, that makes the coffee very, very delicious and very good taste. And then they like
They poo.
Yeah, not in here, from here.
Yeah, exactly.
You see in here.
All right, because they can't digest that, so that usually comes out as it is and makes it more difficult, I guess, to process, to pick it up and to clean it. And so this is what I'm gonna have.
Yes. Wild civet.
Who? Wild civet, coffee. Be right back. We're back, and guess what? This is barista time. All right, we are ready to go. Can you explain what am I supposed to do now? Just pour it, or?
Yeah, it's called a hand drip, kind of the coffee maker. So you can pour the hot water in here in a circle, and take like 3 or 4 minutes.
Pour it for 3 minutes?
Yes.
Really? Well, I don't know if we have 3-4 minutes, but we'll start right now. So there we go. Hot. It's hot.
Slower.
Oh, slow.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna stand here for the next 3-4 minutes and pour this and do the right thing. I guess that's all the time we had for today. After the break, see, she's just checking I'm doing it right. And of course, I'm gonna taste it and just taste the greatness of this unique coffee right here at Doi Chang. But guess what? After the break, we're gonna come back. Is it gonna be about cars? Is it gonna be about restaurants? We don't know. You'll have to find out. All that when My Second Home with Daniel returns. Bye.
But it tastes kind of like smoother.
It is really smooth.
The smell.
Smooth food. For improved sex life, cold brew. Mic up the woman with cold brew.